Hello guys, I am here back with StarCraft 2. I am Firekin and I'll be casting one of my games again. I'll be casting a ZvP. As some of you may know, I have had great issues with dealing with Protoss units as a Zerg. This time I have found a build that I'll introduce you to. Some even know it and some might not. This is the Linux 3 +3/+3 fast ultralisks. It works against both Forge first and Gateway first, and it's essentially defending your bases with Mars links until you can get ultras out. This is the essence of the build, and you'll be getting a lot of queens as well for air defense. So let's check it out. The build is a pretty easy build to perform. However, it has slightly tight timings if you want to be safe when doing the build. However, practicing the build on ladder in my level, platinum level, it doesn't have to be too tight, so it's doable even for casual players like myself. So I'll be watching here, doing a 15 pool. This is to defend from early pressure like a 4-gate. You'll be able to defend the units coming, and if he's going Forge first, you can defend your expansion with links instead of being cannon rushed. It's a safe opening, and it's advisable versus Protoss to do the pool first. Then you drone up to 16, and then you take your expo at the 16th drone, making a 16 hedge, and you'll get a 15 overlord here. We have a scouting probe coming by. This was actually a gateway first opening into double gases. Usually it means some early pressure, some aggressive pressure, with triple stalker. And we have the probe eating away at the at the spawning pool here. Damage is damage. However, Zerg buildings regenerate, so it's not of most use. We have the links coming out here. The build asks to produce 4 links, 2 sets, and this is what we see here. At the 18th, we also have a 16 queen, nearly finished. Getting a second queen right away. Need to inject and send the first queen to your natural, because your natural won't be done to making a queen yet. And yeah, once the queen arrives at the hatchery, it has energy enough to do an inject, nearly. And you start your third queen at your natural. This queen you'll be using, the third queen you're starting, you'll be using to spread creep with. Creep is very essential in this game. It's a must. And here we have a rogue overlord. Shouldn't be here, and it's gonna cost me 100 minerals, but it's okay. I scouted the expansion, so I knew aggression wouldn't come soon. It was 1 gate double gas into expansion, which is fairly odd actually. At the 21st drone you get a gas, and you saturate it fully, and just get speed with the first 100 gas, and just keep producing drones until 44, where you get your second gas ish. Slightly oversaturated here. I made a few queens because I was scared of aggression. None came, so it was overproduced, but it's okay, you have the lava to do it. I'm very supply blocked here though, because losing that overlord. Very supply blocked actually. This hampered me a lot. However, he is not producing much. He did a fairly strange build. an aggressive opening into defensive play, and it cost him the game in the end. So I have all these links. Speed just finished. As you see, it had a fairly good timing for an 4 gate pressure here. It's a 4 gate expansion, so it's not that potent. Getting the third base here after you're getting the second gas. Right as you get the second gas, you also get your heavy chambers at 250 gas. You should be starting 1-1 melee and armor. However, I was slightly delayed because of the pressure I saw. I decided to pull back and wait for more links to pop out. I should be getting the 1-1 and the lair. As you start the lair, you need your third and fourth gas, and you have +1/+1 on the way. Once the lair finish, you get an infestation pit and +2/+2. The gas timings are very important. So you need to make sure you do not spend too much gas on anything but upgrades. And he force fields himself into a ramp here, and decided to pull back. And yeah, he doesn't have any zealots with his army, which is a huge mistake, because sentries and stalkers versus links are fairly ineffective. And he's moving for my third, so I decide to run past him, and I have the reinforcements coming here, and he recalls back. So he forces out a lot of links. I would prefer if they were drones, but it's alright. I need the links anyway to make sure I do not get killed. So yeah, the third is up. I'm starting the +1/+1, and I'm starting the lair, which is done. I should have saturated these gases. This one is a bit late, but it's okay. Getting the infestation pit ready as the lair finishes to be able to get +2/+2 once these finishes. And now it's about droning up and making sure you can defend the 10-minute Immortal All-In. Due to his early aggression, I knew there wasn't coming any aggression soon. I knew he'd be tacking up. And if he was about to attack, I'd have the lava to make more links. And I already have nearly 50 links out. +1/+1 almost finishes at the same time as the infestation pit, and I'm ready to go to hive. Starts here, 11-minute hive. I should be getting a fourth base and my macro hatch. Macro hatch starts here, and I'm gonna start producing more queens soon because of the imminent threat of air toss. 2-2 should have been started. Mistake from my side. It's about a minute late, at least. And we have these links here, ready to defend. We have 60 links. There are no numbers needed for it, it's just to make you feel safe. I should be ready for a Colossus push with the Immortals soon. There's no Colossus though. Not yet, at least. He's starting the Thermal Lance upgrade, so there's gonna be. This is the go-to from the Protoss once he sees this amount of links, because of Splash. If I were him, I would have gotten Cellar Archon, Charge a lot. Charge a lot of Archons. He's getting his third around 13 minutes, which is very late. But his early pressure failed and he had a strange opening, so yeah. The additional queens started. Once you start the lair, you want to get your 5th and 6th gas. And once the hive is done, you want to get the 3-3. I'm starting the Ultralisk Cavern here and the Adrenal Glands. And in a few minutes I'll have a very potent army with Ultralisks, Queens and Lings with at least 2-2 and the Ultralisk Armor and Adrenal Glands. This is a long upgrade, so it's about starting it earlier. You want to get your Ultralisk Cavern first, then start your Adrenal Glands and then get your 3-3 started in that order. This is your least concern, at least. And here we have my gas about being spent on Ultralisks. We have 6 on the way off the bat. And then with your next gas you want to get the 3-3. I should be starting them now. Let's see, 15-minute mark. Let's see how much delayed I'm gonna be. I'm already at least 1 minute delayed on my upgrades because of sloppy timing. Queens are done. Come on, 3-3. I'm at 109 links and a lot of ultras. And yeah, my creep spread this game wasn't too good. I should be here a few minutes ago, and the upgrades are a few minutes late as well. Nearly 2 minutes late, all in all. Getting a 4th base ready. You do not want to deny his 3rd. If you can, it's fine, but you don't want to put too much effort into it and lose too much of your army. Protoss army is slightly unupgraded, 1-1. I'm 2-4 on my Ultrisks, 2-2 on my Circlings, and halfway through, 1/3 through my upgrades on 3-3. Missing some injects here, but I have the lava. I'm at 200-200. Should be adding the queens to my mixture here. Just checking out for his 4th. You might want to deny it if you can. He won't have the army to defend it. His early pressure put me behind, but put himself behind as well. So we are about even though it's late. And here we have the links coming in. This is a strong position from him. He should have had charge slots here in front of his stalkers, and his stalkers should have been Archons instead. He's 2-1, and my 3-3 should be about done. Nearly. More Ultralisks on the way. He's producing some Void Rays and some Immortals. Immortals are the strength versus this composition. Void Rays, if I didn't wait for my creep but just attacked headless into this, I'd probably win this engagement, but my queens would be behind, resulting in his Immortals and Void Rays killing off my Ultralisks, and then it's Ling versus Gateway units. And here we go, Transfuse is going down. Three Ultras killing his 2-1. And Zerg is remaxing Ultralisk Circlings. And we have a bit of BM. Like Noob, it is a very strong build and it's very easy to perform. I can recommend it. I'll go through the build. The build is 15 pool, 16 hatch, 15 overlord, 16 queen, 2 sets of links. At 21, get your first gas saturated, get your second queen. 22, start an overlord, and your third queen at your natural. Send your first queen to your natural. 34, overlord. Once you get 100 gas, start your link speed. 32, overlord. 44, second gas. 46, double evolution chamber. And at 56, get your third hatchery. At 75, get your fourth and a macro hatch. Once you start the lair after doing the link speed, you want to get your third and your fourth gas. So this should be the trigger: starting lair, getting third and fourth gas. Once the lair is finished, get your infestation pit and start +2/+2. At hive, once you start the hive, get your fifth and sixth gas. If you cannot reach the hive because of denying your third, stay on lair, tech, and switch into ultralisks. Mutalisks. The composition of this, you want to attack with 6 to 10 queens and at least 6 to 8 ultralisks. The earlier you can produce these, the faster, the more tight your build is. So, doing like I did, having what did I have? About 14 ultralisks, meant I was delayed on my build, just making it more potent, but nonetheless delayed. So a defense could have been mustered from the Protoss, but he didn't do so. It's very, very essential to do the creep spread, and try to keep it a rule to yourself as you perform this build not to attack off creep. Stay on creep all the time, because your queens are the backbone of this build. Ultras, they are very strong, however you need the transfuses and the queens to kill off air units like the Void Rays, which you have no counter for unless you have the queens. So yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope you can use this. If you have any feedback, please let me know. But thanks for watching. Please follow and subscribe and like. Bye!